So this is the new gameplay. This is Pirate Goo Lagoon. We'll see how it looks. Okay. I guess that's like the loading screen. Cool. What's that? I already see some polish on the reused assets. Yeah, the running animation is a lot better. They did a good job so far. Yeah, somebody in chat was saying that's a dodge roll. It's like a cartwheel. I don't think it's a dodge. I think it's an attack. Hold on, I missed that. Did they change the pizza? Nah, man. I still really want them to make the pizza come out of the box like in the episode, like the parachute pizza. It just looks like a gray square. They gotta animate that, man. They gotta make the pizza come out of the box. Like, I get the reference, but it can just be so much. Oh my god, it's the bathtub! Let's fucking go! Yes, we got the bathtub gameplay. Oh shit. Wait, I actually like the enemy designs in this. Hold on. Oh, you trap them. Okay. They have objectives on the left. That's cool. I mean, I guess there's like a main quest line. They just want kids to like be on track. It's so weird seeing a SpongeBob platformer. Oh, it has health. It's like movie. I don't know. I think that everything should just be a one-hit kill, or like maybe there'll be moves that make things stronger. Yeah, I just didn't like that the movie game had you just be hitting the same shit over and over again with the same move. I like Battle for Bikini Bottom's system better because you're more focusing on the platforming and not just hitting stuff over and over again. Like, I feel like for a platformer, if you just hit this thing once, it should be fine. Or like maybe like one hit like knocks it out and then the next hit kills it, like with the tartar sauce robots. It just kind of feels like overkill. Oh my god, did you see that? Yo, that's like, again, like rehydrated again. Bro, that shit's touching him. It's literally going through him. You see that? Rehydrated had this same issue where like the spin had like no range. You see that shit? It's literally cutting through his body. They gotta make that bigger. I love those. Wait, where is Patrick? I don't even see him. Does he only appear when there's like an objective? Because he was here earlier. He's there. He just disappears. I think he's like fighting things for you. But it's like happening off camera. Okay. I don't know. The game looks like pretty good so far though. Like the colors are way more tame. It's not like overly bright.
Prepare to be scared with the haunting memory of me ghostly.
Yeah, the eyes.
Oh, who am I kidding? I couldn't scare a baby right now. Without me ship, I'm just a pathetic ghost to my form.
Okay, we got the reused plotline.
That son of a kelp-eater Admiral Prawn has stolen me beloved ship. Withered broccoli.
Okay, I get, yeah. It's not even just like Battle for Bikini Bottom's formula mixed up into like a demented like multiverse theme. Like the whole game, like all the characters, they're like shuffled around. It's like a randomizer with a plot. That's really cool.
Prawns blew out all me precious socks. No pirate worth their salt would follow a sockless captain.
You don't need socks to be a pirate. Why, Patrick here has never worn socks a day in his life.
I don't even have feet.
That just adds more questions, like why does Patrick want 80 socks in the original game? Just straight up calling out the fact that he doesn't wear socks. Well, you still collect socks, so...
Buddy, I'm trying to tan.
Oh, the NPCs actually talk to you. I love that. That's something that I wish would have been in Battle. Yeah, I guess the tikis aren't animated yet. This doesn't look bad so far. People were saying it looked rough. It looks fine. I really want that pizza to come out of the box, though. See, like, the force combat... I guess it's just not that kind of, like, it's a little bit different. Like, it does take some of the formula of Battle, but it's like much more combat focused, so maybe it'll just be like a better movie. I don't know. It seems more open. I like the ledge get up, like being faster. I think they might have had issues with the last one, because like when we were doing rehydrated runs, shit was like weird. I'm kind of disappointed that the bubble surfing thing appears to only just be like a linear move that you just use in specific areas.
The water looks gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, Unreal Engine. If your game's on Unreal Engine and the water doesn't look good, you gotta be doing something wrong, you know what I mean? Making more potential of the engine. I mean, like, the fog looks a lot better in this, too. It's not, like, crazy. Keeps the important things in focus. Dude, one thing that I really appreciate from Battle for Bikini Bottom is just how crazy Tom Kenny goes when he screams in pain. Because, like, even in this, like, you can tell he's not as, like... He fucking goes, ow! In the original. I'm not sure how this linear approach is gonna go, but I will tell you that it'll be okay to speedrun. Like, it'll at least be a decent speedrun, because, like, platformers make the best speedruns. It'll probably be cute to play. You know, I'm gonna be playing it from like the perspective of like, if I were a kid again, I'd probably love this, you know what I mean? And then we're just gonna speedrun it. But who knows, maybe it'll actually be a great platformer. This is supposed to be like the second level, so we just have no idea how advanced things are gonna get. We're in rehydrated as well. Ooh, that pop-in. That's fucking rough, man. Ooh, they should really try to speed up that animation.
Shiver me timbers!
Yo, he's playing movie. It's another movie reference. Look at that. He's got the powdered wig.
Welcome. From now on, you shall call yourselves, I don't know, whatever you can think of.
The wig clipping into his chest is like, is that hard to fix? I feel like it's just gotta be like hair, right? Just a little nitpick. It's so hard to tell what I'm looking at here because like the castle's in the way and the fog has it like barely out of view. They should just like make a camera pan like in BFBB, how they have like the first camera angle and then they just move the camera angle again. Because like, it's hard to tell, but it's not a big deal. So the rings give you your shit back. Alright, I mean, fair enough. They just look a little bit out of place. They could just make them into like portal looking things, right? They kind of just look like the shit you'd see in like gym class. They are pretty though. Are we gonna see more enemies though? Because these are the same enemies. Oh wait, there's one right there, the little fish guy. He reminds me of the rolling thing that charges at you in The Incredibles. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I bet that Buddy shows up at some point.
I am your #1 fan!
Get the fuck out!
I can't tell, like, cause remember Rehydrated, like the swinging was just like so weird. I don't know. I wish they would have tried to fix the bungee mechanic instead of axing it, but like it's not that big of a deal. Does this enemy just do the same thing the other ones do? It's just like, oh, it hits shit at you. It's like a paddle. There are a lot of different types of enemies in this game. Yeah, it's really, I like how they have different animations for when you get them trapped in the bubble too. Like, it's not just like encapsulating them, they actually have like different states that fit whatever enemy is getting attacked. It's definitely a little rough around the edges, but like, it seems pretty good. Oh, we got mashing. This just makes me want to watch Back to the Future. That's like the other Breaking Bad for me. Everything is a Back to the Future reference. That concerns me a little bit. Like, the movement looks a little slow. I don't know. We'll see. I still haven't gotten to play this game yet. They wanted me to play it at Gamescom, but I was in the middle of moving. I hope those have animations when the game's finished. So what the hell do you use these things for? Are they literally just shiny objects? But we haven't even seen like what they make you do yet. Ooh, yeah, this guy's actually not bad. I feel like most people after making a mistake like that would have just fucked it up. Also, they're throwing pie bombs at you. I just realized that. I just noticed that the pies, they're bombs. Is Mr. Lawrence voicing Prawn again? I think he changed the voice a little bit though. Like, I think I like it more in this one. Yeah, I feel like Plankton is like a twist villain in this. Like, it turns out it was Plankton the whole time. That's what I was thinking the other day, is like, we haven't seen Plankton at all.
What's the matter, Rectangle Boy? Pining for something special?
Yeah, he's not bad. I take it back. I hope there's a way to skip these combat sections. I just don't think the combat in these games are really, like, it's not really that interesting. Like, Battle for Bikini Bottom's combat is really just carried by the level design being worked around it. I just don't like these areas where, like, it's shit in a flat area and you just hit stuff. Any area where it's like some things are elevated, like something's on like higher ground and you have to like throw something at it, you know, those are always better.
Aw, Home sweet pineapple. Let's get you back to Bikini Bottom, huh?
All right. Well, I like it. I don't know, like, there's not much to complain about. People were saying that it was looking rough, but like, did you guys just say it to get my expectations low or something, just so I enjoyed it more? And this is what, probably the second level of the game. In Western Jellyfish Fields, when we got a taste of what the combat was like, you'd have like an area with a flat combat arena, and then you'd have larger platforms above it or like next to it where other things were standing. You had to like be careful about which thing you attacked first. I prefer that over like the flat rectangular areas that you just like fight stuff, like on the ship. I think that they're doing a good job with the reflection stuff though. And we're still not really seeing the cartwheel get used that much. It's probably not an attack, it might just be a dodge roll. I don't know. That's what I didn't like about the movie game, is how it just had a lot of combat. The enemies in BFBB weren't meant to be the focus of the game. They're just kind of like obstacles to get around. You had like some little combat levels, but they had like some gimmick or some platforming challenge, like the lighthouse. It made it like more dynamic as you're like falling through the floor. Made it cool, made it fast. The level design was the most important thing when it came to the combat. But it feels like the level design is working around the combat in some areas for this so far. They're big worlds, but they do feel like the progression is a bit linear. I guess like BFBB is a similar one in that regard though, except for like Jellyfish Fields and Kelp Forests. The movement looks better than Rehydrated. It still looks like the walking is kind of slow, like the way he turns. Feels a bit stiff. I have to play it to know for sure. Dope. This level looks like, this storyline looks cool. I don't know, man. Anything with a train chase just gets me going. That's just cool. I like that. Damn, dude. The boss fights actually look really cool. The floors break. I guess there's like platforming. Damn. The music kind of goes hard. Pearl in the game too. Oh my god, they brought her back. What the hell is her name? She's in a bunch of episodes.
Holy smokes!
What else do we miss in the Pearl level? The guy, yeah, the guys in the corner, the groupie band. That's gotta be what that is, right? I haven't seen SpongeBob in years, but that's gotta be what that is. Those guys in the upper left corner. It's really cool seeing a SpongeBob game have like so much content to work with, because Battle for Bikini Bottom was made like during the third or second season. There wasn't that much to work with and they still made do. But this feels more like The Simpsons Hit and Run, where it was made after like over a decade of The Simpsons, right? I mean, SpongeBob's had 20 years at this point, but there's like an overabundance of references to put in instead of having to like make things up and create new. Like Prawn, for example, was created by Heavy Iron because they needed a villain that wasn't just like Man Ray or someone.
You're going down!
I really want to see more of the mystery gameplay, but like, do I though? I want to be more surprised when I see. I feel like I'm already seeing too much of the game. How I feel when I can't watch more gameplay. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I think it's really cool that they kept the little like steel buttons with the hands, even though like it was kind of like tacky in the original game. Like they all look out of place, but they still respect the original game and keep those kinds of things there. There's like a little like pipe that's connecting to the ground though. So not just randomly placed like BFBB, but they are like, they're still an homage to the original. They're gonna be so, like that's a Pearl. Like Pearl is like apparently the queen. Yeah, there she is, and I was looking at the portrait, but she's there too. Yeah, you just get to see so many different versions of these characters in different scenarios. In BFBB they had characters that just showed up in multiple areas like this one, but this they actually have different personalities too. Is this gonna be the title screen? I keep seeing this. I feel like it's gonna be the title screen, which is cool too, because it's just like the original with the pineapple in the corner. I really wish they'd make his arms stretch out there when he grabs. SpongeBob just has so much potential for animation. It's hard to really like say what you should or shouldn't do, but like that's why SpongeBob's like one of my favorite animated characters, because there's just so much you can do with him. He just stretches and shapeshifts into everything. Revisits, like replaying it after a while. I think it's gonna be solid. I mean, as far as gameplay goes, it's looking like a little bit better than like the SpongeBob movie, for example. It doesn't look like it's as fun to play as Battle for Bikini Bottom, but the storyline's gonna be awesome. It's probably gonna be a lot of fun to play. It should beat movie. It's a low bar to cross. Yeah, BFBB is just really hard to beat. Yeah, it's made for SpongeBob fans by SpongeBob fans. I wonder where they go after this. I know the game hasn't come out yet, but I'm wondering where they go from here. If they make more SpongeBob games, if they make different kinds of games. Dude, I wonder if Jimmy Neutron comes back. There's been talk about it, man. If they actually go through with the Neutron return and then they start making games. It looks good. I think people are gonna like it a lot.